remember when Michigan State said Mel Tucker was going to be suspended due to the investigation of sexual harassment? And then he was going to probably be fired with cause from Michigan State. And he did respond back. And I put that in a community post so y'all could see it. But now, he's definitely out of there at Michigan State. And this does not surprise me. And they don't owe him that contract now that they had in 2021. Like, after, like, in November, it was 10 years and $95 million. Overall, Michigan State, he was 20-14. It's just an unfortunate situation for Michigan State. He was 2-5 in 2020, but who in the world would think a new head coach would not struggle during COVID? You know, that's the thing. Not many coaches would have success, didn't have a lot of success at the time. Then in 2021, 11-2. Last year, 2022, 5-7, and then 2-0 before all this off the field stuff occurred. And we'll have to wait and see now what Michigan State does in terms of the new head coach and the staff as well, because let's not forget all the other staff members could be out the door. The new head coach might want to just start clean. It's for sexual harassment, like under that scandal, and that's not a good situation. Especially, I know Michigan State had to deal with the Larry Nassar situation too. But you get the point. No school should ever deal with that. Period. And Michigan State did leave a letter, a termination letter, and I'm going to put that in the description below, and I'm going to try to be quick about it. Dear Mr. Tucker, I write on behalf of the university to terminate the amended employment agreement dated November 24th, 2021. Go to section 3B1 of the agreement, a determination provision. The university provides you with written notice of the university's intent to terminate the agreement on September 28, 2023. After reviewing your statement dated September 25th, the response, the university now terminates the agreement for cause. Simply put, the response does not provide any information that refutes or undermines the multiple grounds for termination for cause set forth in the notice. Instead, the 25-page response includes a 12-page letter from your attorney, and a 13-page expert report provides a litany of excuses for your inappropriate behavior while expressively admitting to the problematic conduct outlined in the notice. For example, when speaking the statements that you made during the investigation that were addressed in the notice, you maintained you told the truth in that investigation without reservation. Later, in your response, you again admitted to having multiple discussions with the vendor on the possibility of future programming, and to conversations with you had regarding her appearance, flirtation, and phone. I'm not going to get into that word, but you inappropriate, and it's something that y'all could just imagine, and y'all could read it yourself. Y'all know. Phone. It is immaterial if, as you allege, these actions were properly consensual and somehow occurred outside of your workplace. As the university previously stated, it is decidedly unprofessional and unethical to flirt and make sexual comments and something inappropriate. I don't want to say that on here. Don't want to get in trouble. While on the phone with the university vendor, your unconvincing rationalizations and misguided attempts to shift responsibility cannot and do not excuse your behavior. Had you not engaged in this inappropriate, and unprofessional conduct, the university would not be subject to public disrespect and ridicule regarding your actions. And that's this for no statement in your attorney's response attempting to undermine the jurisdiction of the investigation, justify your actions, or call into question the university's rational and justified decision to terminate your contract for cause, present reasons to the athletic director and the university's president as to why you should not be terminated on the grounds stated in the notice. Per the terms of the agreement, you have been given the opportunity to present your reasoning to me and the interim president. The length and detail of your response demonstrates you have had sufficient time and ability to consult with your attorney and present your reasoning. Given that your response did not demonstrate any reason to terminate based upon the grounds and the stands stated in the notice, the university terminates the agreement for cause pursuant to the early termination provision effective September 27, 2023. This is from Alan Haller, the Vice President and Director of Athletics at Michigan State. So, y'all could read that if you want, but it makes a lot of sense to move on from that. And now, we'll just wait and see what Michigan State does in terms of a head coach and staff for the future, potentially. And this will affect recruiting, I am sure, because of this. Anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribe, and see you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers now. Let's go.